Hi student, today I will continue the lesson. That's tutorial 6.6. So yesterday I called you to finish all the question about the 6.6. So today I will discuss about the objective question and also the structure question. Okay, so the first one, we're going to see the objective question first. Okay, so the first one, they show about the object that's placed at a distance 18 cm from the concave mirror. So for the concave mirror, you must think about your so many different of the location. Then after that, you must find out the U more than F, less than F, like this. So this one is a focal length 10 cm. So now we do the comparison. So comparison is a object distance and also the focal length. Object distance already is 18 cm, but the focal length just only 10 cm. Means if 2F there is 20 cm, so means the object distance there's a between the F and also 2F. So what is the characteristic? So the characteristic means they already over the F. Over the F sure is a real image. So from here we find it. Real image just got A and also the C. So remember real image, what is the partner? The partner must be inverted. So from here we find it. The answer A should be correct. There's a real, inverted and also magnified. Okay, we check the answer. Okay, so the answer should be A. Okay, then we go to the next one. Okay, so now the next one, they show about concave mirror again. So the focal length is 15 cm. Then the image formed by the mirror, that is a virtual and upright, after that magnified. So virtual, the situation means that less than the F. Okay, so from here we find it, which one is a less than the F. So we just got one only. That's a 8 cm. So from here I get it. The answer for the second question, that is a 8. Okay, now we go to question number 3. The characteristic of the image formed by the convex mirror. Okay, now they're talking convex. Okay, remind you again, convex mirror means the center should be the curve. After that, they just got one type of the characteristic. So that one we call convex mirror. And also they see the image must be very, very small. After that, the area must be wider. That one we call convex mirror. Okay, so from here, the image form must be virtual. Okay, we find out which one is a virtual. They just got C and also D. So the virtual partner must be upright. Okay, so we find it, the image will become this image. So from here, the answer is a C. Okay, then we continue to the question number 4. Okay, question number 4, they state about the right reason for replacing the plane mirror are used as rear view mirror in the motor vehicle with the convex mirror. Why we doing using the plane mirror, but we want to replace by using the convex mirror? Important is convex mirror can view more area. So from here, the answer must be B, to widen the field of the view. Okay, the answer is B. Okay, then we go continue. Okay, question number 5. An object is placed at a distance U from the concave mirror. Concave mirror means they got so many types. Okay, now the table, they show about the characteristic of the image. So when the distance U is variable, so you make the distant object variable situation. So you need to find out what is the characteristic of the image. So you need to complete the table. Okay, so from here we get it, one of the hint from the 30 cm. When the object is 30 cm, they say the characteristic is a real, inverted, one more, same size. So same size is one of the hint to let you to relate back what is the location for the object. Then you get same size. So from here I find out, okay, the situation is U equal to F. Okay, when this one situation, I get it, that's the same size. So now the U is 30 cm, then equal to F. So from here, I can guess what is the F. So the focal length just 15 cm. So when the focal length just 15 cm, means when the object is 10 cm, means you are less than F. So 10 less than F, what is the characteristic? Less than f, we just got characteristic must be virtual. Okay, virtual partner must be upright. Another one should be magnified. Okay, this one not infinity. When you say the f is a 15, then my object also 15, that one is infinity. So this one 10 only. So they don't have any infinity. They just got magnified. Okay, let's see the answer. Virtual, upright, magnified. Okay, now it's 20. 20 means already over the f. Over the f means no more virtual. They sure become real. Real partner is inverted. Okay, now we check 2f. 2f is 30. Okay, but 20 is between the f and 2f. So you find it, your characteristic is real, inverted, magnified. Okay, 30 will become same size. Now it's a 40. 40 means already over 2f. So over 2f, there's still real, inverted, but you need to know when the object further, your image will become smaller. So this one, the last one, real, inverted, diminish. So they will become the smaller. So this one is a characteristic of the image when your object distance moving. Okay, then we continue. As the object is placed at a distance u from the concave mirror. Okay, the table they show about the characteristics. So this one we get it already just now. So now they want you to name the light phenomena we're using to form this odd image from the mirror. So the phenomena for the mirror, there's a reflection, FLEC. Okay, using the information, can you determine the focal length? So focal length just now we found it already. So how you find it? So we check. Okay, the focal length is 30 equal to f. So the f is a 15 cm. So you give the reason why you find like this. Why you get the focal length is a 15 cm. So we go to explain. So the explanation is, as the image same size as the object, so the object distance, they will equal to the 2f. So from here, I can get the focal length is a 15 cm. So I just explain how I know this one situation. So the situation is u equal to f. Okay. Okay, now we go continue. An object is placed at the 15 cm from the concave mirror. Just now it's until 40, is it? Now I go to extend some more, become 15 cm. Now you need to draw the image in the space below to show the formation of the image. Remember, we're still using first ray and third ray. Finally, you need to form your image become diminish. Okay, because this one already is over 2f. So I show the diagram. Okay, so this one is what we draw for the last lesson. So this one situation is u more than 2f. So you move your object behind the 2f. So remember, first ray, okay, parallel. Then we go to find focal point. Okay, after that we continue. So this situation that will happen in the part 4. Okay, part 4 for the image. Okay, we're using third ray. Third ray straightforward go to C. So I find it cross already. Okay, when it just cross, this one means there's an image location. Your image must draw from the horizontal line, go downwards. So this one is your image. Okay, so from here we compare the image and the object. You find it the image become smaller. So the question never call you mention the characteristic. They just want you to draw. So the drawing like this normally is a 3 marks. One line, 1 marks. Finally, the image is another mark. So total is a 3 marks answer. Okay, so from this one question, okay, they ask you characteristic. So you need to mention what is a characteristic. So the characteristic, the same like just now answer. The last one answer from the table. Okay, there's a real, inverted, and also diminished. Okay, then we go to what is the characteristic of the image when the concave mirror arm, they're replaced by the convex mirror. So when they just replaced by convex mirror, I don't care where's the location for the focal length. Just convex mirror, you just got one of the characteristic only. So the characteristic always is a virtual, upright, diminished. Okay, so we check it. Virtual, upright, diminished. So this one is a characteristic for convex mirror. So this one is a diagram. This one is a convex mirror. This one is a concave mirror for focusing. So you find it, the eyes become bigger. So this one they want to see the further area, the widened area. So they're using the convex mirror. Okay, then we go to question number 6. Okay, now A and B, they show the parallel ray. Light, they direct towards to the curved mirror. We got two curved mirror. One is a mirror J, one is a mirror K. Okay, CP is the radius of curvature and F is the focal point of the mirror. So before we do the question, we go to compare two diagrams first. Okay, from the diagram, we find the curvature is different. Okay, can you see the mirror K is more curved compared to the J? Okay, another one is F, the focal point. Focal point for the J is longer, for the K is shorter. Okay, so this one is what we can see. Okay, both also is a parallel light, go straight to the mirror. Okay, now we answer the A. What's the mean by focal length? Focal length means the distance between the principal focus and also the P, principal P. Okay, now we go and see the answer. The distance between the principal focus and also the pole of curved mirror, there's a P. So P, we call it pole of curved mirror. Okay, now we continue. Using the figure A and B, you need to compare curvature. Okay, first one, they want you to compare the curvature. Number 2, you need to compare the focal length. So like this, the question you can answer in point form. So we answer the first one, there's a curvature. So the curvature of the mirror K, there's a more than the J. Okay, how about the focal length? Focal length for the mirror K, there's a shorter. For the mirror J, the focal length is longer. So we do the comparison. So you must mention more than or bigger than. You don't just state. State is not compare. So you must have the comparison, the sentence. Mirror K more than mirror J, like this. You cannot say mirror J is curved, mirror K less curved, like this only. That's why it calls state. So better you write the sentence in comparison. Okay, we go through number 1. Curvature of mirror K bigger than mirror J. Okay. Number 2, focal length. Focal length of mirror J, this one, longer than mirror K. So this one we call comparison. Okay, then we go to question number 7. Okay, this one question, if you want to download, is okay. I will upload together with the comment there. So that means you can download the question from the link I share for you. Okay, now we go to discuss the question number 7. Okay, this one is a pencil that placed in front of the concave mirror. So this one concave mirror. Okay, they show about the image of the pencil in the mirror. So you find it, the image become bigger, larger already. So can you name the phenomena? So the phenomena we're using, there's a reflection. Okay, we're using the reflection of the light. Okay, now the image is upright and magnified. They become upright and also magnified. So can you state other characteristic of the image? So remember upright. What's a partner upright? Partner of the upright is virtual. Okay. Okay, we continue with the C. Now you need to complete the ray diagram. Okay, how the image is formed from the, this one is a concave mirror. So remember, still the same, first ray and third ray, but this one situation, the object is in front of the F. So that means later your image must be appear at the part 2 because there's a virtual image. So we draw first ray, okay, parallel already, then go to find F, then we go to extend because part 4 you cannot get it. Then we become open wider. So we continue with third ray. Okay, from the C, an object that goes straight, then you also extend until you can cross. After you cross, this one is a part 2. So you need to draw your image. Must start from the horizontal line you draw up. Okay, now I show the image. Okay, this one is the image. From the horizontal line, I draw up. So suppose you need to draw the image of the pencil. From here, I don't have any pencil image. I just draw the arrow. Okay, so this one is a virtual image because there's above the horizontal line. Okay, number 2, the virtual partner should be upright. Number 3, the size. The size become bigger, so should be magnified. Then we go question number 8. They show about the curved mirror that used for the dentist. Okay, based on the diagram 4.1, so from here, can you state what type of the mirror? So this mirror, they want to focus. Okay, they want to observe which one T got problem, is it? So we must using the concave mirror, because convex mirror becomes smaller. So the concave mirror, they will magnify. So we're using concave mirror. State one advantages if you're using this one mirror compared to normal mirror. Important, you want to make it become larger. So we're using concave mirror, is it? So this one is one of the advantages. Because plain mirror, you just can see there's the same size. Okay, so your reason is able to magnify the image. Or you can say the image form will become bigger. So that's why we choose concave mirror. Okay, again, normally the SPM question, they will repeat and repeat. Normally for the light, they want you to draw. Okay, so from here, they show the object is placed in front of the curved mirror. C is the center of curvature. F is a focal point. So from here, this one focal point, your object also in front of the F. So remember, where's the image? The image is a part 2. So part 2, we're using first ray and third ray. Finally, we form the virtual image. So start to draw. First ray, okay. Remember, don't stop at the curve. We straightforward go to the straight line. Okay, continue to the F. Okay, then you make it longer, extend using the dotted line because there's a virtual. Okay, third ray from the C object, then straight make it longer until to part 2. Then they will cross. When it just overlap, we know that point should be the image. Okay, redraw your image. Okay, now my image is an arrow, but you draw in dotted line. There's a go up. Okay, because you draw from the horizontal line. So from here again, the characteristic sure is a virtual. Then after that, magnify. And one more, there's an upright. Okay, depend the question go ask or not. Okay, if they never ask, you also must be understood. Okay, then again, the characteristic they form. Okay, so the answer is virtual, upright, magnify. Okay, what happened to the size of the image when the curvature of the mirror is increased? So I show for you the diagram. Okay, when the curvature increase means the focal length will become shorter. Okay, curvature increase means there's a power higher. Power higher means the focal point will be shorter. So maybe your F is located here. When the F located here, that means when you draw the first ray parallel already, then you want to go to F, your dotted line must be go higher. Okay, because you straightforward parallel, then you go to find F. Okay, after find the F, you need to extend. So that means when you just extend, you find it, the line will go to higher part. Then the C never changes. The C still the same only. Just follow the object and go up. So that means you will make longer time to overlap. So maybe the blue light and also the red light, they will go further and further, then will overlap. So when they just go further and further overlap, that means your image will become larger. Okay, because they go further. Okay, so final answer. So we're going to see the D. The answer should be the image size increases. Okay, when the curvature more, focal length short, then your image will become larger. Okay, now we go to question number 9. Two diagram again. They show about the two identical concave mirror. Okay, C is the center of curvature. F is the principal focus. Okay, now before we go to question, we're going to compare first. Okay, 5.1, the object is closer with the mirror. 5.2 is further. Okay, further means after C. This one is between F and C. Okay, let's see the image. Image formed from the 5.1 is further, already after C. But 5.2, they form the image is between. Okay, so from here you can make a conclusion when the object just further, the image become closer. Okay, closer with the mirror. And also the image will become smaller. Okay, the object size is the same. So we continue with the question. Okay, first one, what's the meaning for principal focus? Means they ask about the F. Okay, the F, the meaning actually is when the parallel light, okay, the parallel light ray, when they just go, they will refracted, okay, to the F, or you say they will diverging from the F. That one we call principal focus. Okay, let's see the full sentence. Okay, a point through which all the rays travel with the parallel. When they just traveling in parallel means very far already, to the principal axis. Okay, convert to, or you say appear to divert, either convert, either divert from after refraction by the mirror. So after that convert to the mirror, or you say they divert from the mirror, they will refracted to the point. That point we call principal focus. Okay, then we go to 5.1 and 5.2. We do the comparison for the object distance. So object distance 5.2 is further. Okay, so better you answer full sentence, don't using the symbol. Okay, let's see answer. Object distance diagram 5.2 bigger than 5.1. Okay, then we continue to the comparison. Okay, compare the image distance. So the image distance 5.2 is shorter. Okay, 5.1 is longer. So we do compare again. So if you do know how to start the question, you just copy the question. The image distance is, okay, then you do comparison. So from here, image distance in diagram 5.1 bigger than 5.2. You just add bigger or smaller. That means you just refer the diagram, then you can do the comparison. Okay, after compare, we need to do the relationship. So relate the object distance to the image distance. So can you see the object distance further? Image distance becomes smaller. Yes or no? Okay, you can write in two methods. You can say when object distance increase, image distance decreases. It's okay. Number two, you also can write inversely proportional. Okay, but you must write in full sentence. Object distance inversely proportional with the image distance. So that one we call full sentence. Okay, so from here I just write in short form. Okay, because the space not enough. So better you write in full sentence. Inversely proportional. Okay, then we go to the question C. Okay, they state about the light phenomena involved. So the light phenomena for mirror, they just got one. There's a reflection of light. Okay, now 5.3, they show the incomplete diagram. So again, the question repeat and repeat. So you need to draw. So they put the object also same in front the F. So that means later your image must add the part 2. Okay, again, first ray. Okay, from here we need to draw. First ray, parallel, then go to find F, then extend, make it longer. Okay, third ray, then you overlap, then you draw your image. Okay, so after complete, depend the question will ask you characteristic or not. Okay, now we go and see the next part. Okay, the question that was asked, then we go to question 10. Okay, question 10 also the same thing. They show about the two concave mirror. Then the object distance they go to adjust. This one is the object further. This one object is closer. Then you see your image. Both image is inverted. Okay. Then the both image is a real image because this one is a part 4. But the image size is a different. Okay. 5.2 the image become bigger. 5.1 the image becomes smaller. Okay. Now we continue with the question. Okay, from here, what is the characteristic of the image they form in the 5.1? Real or virtual? So virtual must in part 2, is it? Now your image is a part 4. So the answer must be real. Okay, then we continue. Okay, compare again. Compare the object distance. So object distance 5.1 is further, 5.2 is shorter. Okay, So we compare. So you start with the question here. Object distance for the diagram 5.1 is bigger than 5.2. So this one we call full sentence. Okay, object distance, diagram 5.1 bigger than 5.2. Okay, number 2, you compare the image distance. We also start by the image distance. Okay, the sentence we start by image distance. So image distance in diagram 5.1 is shorter. Okay, 5.2 is longer. So we just say 5.1 shorter than 5.2. So image distance in diagram 5.2 is bigger than 5.1. So either one, you want to say 5.2 is bigger or you say 5.1 is smaller, is okay. Okay, depend how you want to explain. Okay, the third comparison about the size of the image. So you can find it. The size of the image in diagram 5.2 is bigger than 5.1. Okay, image size 5.2 bigger than 5.1. After compare, we must got the relationship. So you state the relationship between the object distance and image distance. They should be inversely proportional. Okay, give me the full sentence. So from here, I just write in short form, inversely proportional. Okay, the last one, relationship between the object distance and also the size of the image. So object distance further, the size image becomes smaller. You also can write inversely proportional. But from here, I show you how to write the full sentence. Okay, the sentence is, as the object distance increase. Normally, we talking the thing is a MV first. Manipulate variable we mention first. Because here we control the object. The image is a responding variable. So we mention the MV. Then after that, what happened for the RV, responding variable. So we just mention as object distance increase, image size decreases. Okay, so this one is another method to write the relationship. Okay, D they show about the parabolic dish, okay, that's used to receive the signal from the TV station. Okay, so you can see the shape. They're just like the concave mirror. Okay, then after that they find it, they receive place to obtain the strongest signal. So where you need to put your receiver. Okay, receiver, you want to put the center or far away, anyway. They want to receive the strongest signal. So from here, your answer must be at the focal point. Okay, why I want to put the focal point? Important, you need to know the signal. All the signal is very far, is it? That from very far distance means there's a parallel ray. Okay, when it just parallel means they sure will go to find focal point. So that's why when you put the signal, the receiver at the focal point means they're easy to receive the signal. Okay, from the far signal. Okay, now we go to answer. Okay, the location. Okay, the location must at the principal focus. Okay, the capital A we call principal focus. Okay, what's the reason? So the reason is all the signal, they are parallel to principal axis. After that, they will convert. Okay, they will convert to the principal focus. So this one just like the first ray you go to draw. Parallel, after refracted from the mirror, then they go to find the F. Okay, so this one is what we mentioned. Why every time for the parallel distant object, you want to receive the signal must located at the focal point. So if I reverse, if the signal from the focal point, okay, you want to send, how about the ray to produce? The ray must be parallel. They're just like one of the partner together. If parallel, must go to F. If F, must produce parallel. So this one is a relationship. Okay, for the distant object must go to find the focal point. Okay, so our lesson just until here only. So I give you some of the extra of the exercise. You also can be download at there. I will upload there. Okay, so from here, just thank you for your watching. Our lesson 6.6 actually there's a finish. So the coming soon, I will give you some of the exercise. I will discuss some of the sample of the SPM question, let you to do the revision. Okay, so from here, just thank you for your watching. Okay, thank you for your support. Okay, bye.